Hello and welcome back to Five on the Farm. Today we're talking about raised bed gardens. And you've probably gotten the message by now that we like to do things as cheaply and easily as possible. So what we've done is made raised bed gardens out of free pallets that we've gotten off of Craigslist. So Lee's going to take you step by step through how you can do this process. And the greatest thing is this entire project only costs about $5. So the first step is, Lee?
Okay, for this project, we had a very large stack of pallets such as this. Show them that particular pallet, and it's a really nice pallet. They're made of that really sturdy oak that won't rot, and it's great. And so what I decided to do was make these the side walls of the raised bed. You can see here we've got a whole row of them lined up like that. And then what I did then is I take these guys and I mark them off so that you can see here I've marked off where I've got to cut these guys, and that's so that once these are cut, we can lift this up and we can put that pallet down two I don't know, slats, and then this becomes our bed. Once we get to this point, I would take a staple gun and just staple these guys together, where this one will get stapled right along this line. It doesn't take much. You do that to all of them together, and you go ahead and use one on each one of the ends. That gives it the complete strength. After we get an entire bed made, here's one where the bed's already been made. We line it with a plastic liner you can get from your local hardware store. This has a little bit of dirt in it already to show you the outline of the bed, and then all we have to do from there is to, up on the edge, is to staple it to the edge so that it stays out of the way for working.
This soil actually came from our compost pile. This is composted from the past year, so we didn't have to pay for anything extra. And the pallets, in case you're wondering, you can get from paint stores, or from sometimes hardware stores have them, furniture stores. They're really fairly easy to come by. Okay. Next step.
Well, one of the things with the pallets is that most landfills don't accept them anymore. So companies are they really want some place to get rid of them, and they're often giving them away free. And the next step was to fill the bed with your soil, your compost and soil, and then after that, plant your clippings.
We went ahead and put duct tape on the side and marked off what they were. I think this will make a really good plant label because it won't wash away, but also there's enough space on there to put all the information about when you planted it, when you should harvest it, whatever information that you want to put on it. So how long does this project take?
Oh, this project is pretty quick. You can do one in 15-20 minutes, I suppose, as long as you have the proper tools and you already have the pallets and everything. Just use a jigsaw to cut the edges of the pallets out so you can fit them together. Different pallets, you'll have to just kind of figure out how to put different types of pallets together.
Okay, and do you have any idea about how many square feet this would be? With this, how many square feet is this for the one section, you think?
This is probably about 35 square feet right here.
Okay, and what we're planning to do is just kind of continue to zigzag this around and add on. Then we can add on in the fall and in the winter as we want to expand our later season crops. It's also nice because you have spots down here where you can hang things or where you can set things down while you're working. You can set down your tools. You could put shelves underneath that would be fairly protected from the rain because of the black plastic.
And since it's pallets, it also makes it really easy to add on a piece of wood and some fencing to allow for climbing plants, such as the cucumbers and squash.
Okay, well, thank you very much. As always, if you have any questions, just contact us. Bye-bye.